some clustertruck gameplay behind this one. I like the game. It's fun. You should play it. Okay. First of all, I'm very sick. I don't know how this keeps happening to me. My immune system used to be good, but it is not anymore. Um, so, as an average Florida resident, I've been to the beach, but none was as perilous as this time. Once again, I'm sick, so when I woke up, it was hard to swallow, you know that moment when it's hard to swallow in the morning, so you just stare at the ceiling, and you think, oh god. It was that this morning for me, and, basically the first thing I was asked to do was the dishes, which I'm fine with, it wasn't bad, and then I got told that we're going to the beach, and the beach did not sound like a fun time, so, I thought it was going to be hot outside, as Florida is, especially in the spring and summer, which it is currently spring, and I was just gonna overall not have a good time, and only one of those things actually ended up happening, and let me tell you, I didn't have a good time, that's what ended up happening, so, we got to the beach after like a 10-minute, 5-minute car ride, because we live pretty close, and it was windy as it was so windy, and if you know anything about wind and the beach, it's that they don't mix. That was some cool gameplay right there. I'm watching it as I'm recording this, and like, how did I do that? I don't remember doing that. Anyway, um, got off track. So when there's wind at the beach, it's never good, because the tide is going to be a nightmare, and the sand is going to get in your eyes. It doesn't matter what direction you're looking, you can be looking up at the sun burning at your eyes, and sand will somehow manage to get in your eyes. It happens every time. It's very annoying. Anyway, so, we get to the beach, it's windy, it's not fun, and, of course, the first thing me and my brother do are go in the water. The water, the water is crazy, okay? It's like the tide is going in a diagonal way, like it's going towards the shore, obviously, but also to the right. It was weird to be in. So, I get hit by a giant wave, like, right off the bat, and it didn't knock me over. I was fine, that happened a few times, and then I did get knocked over. I got knocked over, like, 2 times before the final blow, and I got back up the first 2 times, because you have, like, an opening between when the waves hit you. Like, it has to go back, it has to attract. So I get up during that window. The third time, it was like double penetration. I don't know why I said that. It was like 2 waves. It was like one wave knocked me over, and then one wave that carried me. This one just carried me. And my head was underwater for a good portion of the time, meaning I had salt water in my eyes and nose because I was shocked and startled and frightened. And this beach has rocks. It has just Jesus Christ. It just has a section of big rocks. And I don't know why. It was very bad because I hit one of those rocks and it put a large gash in my leg and it bled profusely. So, but in that moment of adrenaline-filled action, I didn't even notice. I just felt a rock, and I'm like, ooh, rock. So I grab onto the rock, which was a good call by me, because I'm now anchored. I'm anchored to the rock, so I'm not moving anymore. So what I do is I anchor to the rock, and then I wait for the wave to, like, subside and give me that window that I talked about earlier. And then there's a rock in front of me, and with the salt water in my eyes, I can't really see it that well, so I just kind of, like, squint at it and try to get there, so I hop from my rock onto that rock, and then a wave crashes over me. There's more salt water in my eyes now. It's just a bad time, and from grappling onto that rock, my hand got, like, cut all over, and it currently hurts. It currently stings a lot, my right hand, and I'm right-handed, so this is not a fortunate event that has happened. And now that I'm on that rock and the wave has subsided once again, giving me another window, I can just climb off it. This one wasn't as much of an issue, because it's so close to the shore, so I stumble back onto the shore like a soldier that's been shot at. And my thumb was bleeding, my hand was bleeding, the gash in my leg, the blood was going down to my foot, but I'm fine. I haven't taken care of it or really looked at it in any way. I just kind of got it in the shower when I got home and let the blood dry after that. I'm fine. I don't need to worry about my health. I mean, I don't know how to end videos. That's the story. Basically, the ocean was crazy. Oh, and I dug a hole. We dug a big hole, me and my siblings. That was basically the entire beach trip.